Welcome back to Dental Academy USA. Today we have another daily question. There are probably more than 15 videos in English now here for you to learn how to become a dentist and move to the United States. Plenty of information. Go ahead, like the videos, share with your friends, make comments and suggestions for the following videos. There is a lot to learn all in here, all at Dental Academy USA. Now let's do the daily question. What is a stipend? We're going to do the daily question, but right after this. Stipend is a very common name here in the school setting in the United States, and a lot of people trying to understand what is a stipend and how can that help you through your school process. But they don't really know what stipend is. And sometimes while they were looking for information about school, they see some schools saying the tuition is X and the stipend is Y. You know, like X amount for tuition, Y amount for stipend. And just so you can understand, stipend, in other words, I don't know the exact meaning of stipend, but in other words, basically a stipend is a payment that a student is getting from the school. Okay, it could be like a little salary or something like that. So whenever you're looking for schools to apply to, you're going to find the financial information about the schools, which includes tuition fees, which is what you're paying. You're paying that towards the school. And sometimes there is the stipend, which means the school is paying to you. Not all the schools offer stipends. In fact, the vast majority of schools, they will not offer stipends. But a few here and there will offer stipend. So if the school has a stipend, that means that you're getting a little bit of money. This stipend can be very small or it can be significantly enough that it can help you to pay your cost of living. It really depends. As a rule of thumb, if you're applying for advanced studying programs, you will not get a stipend. It's very, very rare for you to get a stipend in advanced studying programs. For specialty programs, there are a few programs who pay you a stipend, but the vast majority won't. Now, if you're applying to an AEGD or GPR program, which is a grad school, a grad program that is not considered specialty, it's like an advanced studies in general dentistry. If you apply to one of these programs, several programs will offer a stipend. You just have to keep in mind that there are rules towards international students, applicants, and towards people that graduated from US/Canada dental schools. So many times you're going to see an AGD or GPR say, we offer a stipend of this much, I don't know, $30,000, $40,000. However, you got to read the fine print, because the fine print sometimes will say the stipend is only offered if you graduated from a CODA accredited program. And you should know what CODA is because you watched all of my videos. If you don't know what CODA is, go back to my videos, you're going to find what CODA is. So you gotta make sure you read the fine print. Unfortunately for us foreign trained dentists who want to pursue education in the United States, there are very, very, very few options for you to obtain a stipend. Unfortunately, not many, but there are some options right out there. And if you look really hard, you're gonna find something. Just know that the schools are usually highly competitive. I know people who've been through schools that had stipends, and that's how they paid for their tuition cost of living. You know, sometimes the school will charge you a tuition, but they'll pay you a stipend. And you're like, wow, why don't they just not charge me the tuition and don't pay me the stipend? Well, I don't know. I don't know why they don't do that, but it is what it is. Just so you understand, that's what is a stipend. On a side note, another side note, there are a few small stipends that sometimes can be given towards research. I got stipends for research when I was in my school. I got like 2 stipends of $2,000 each because I was doing research. So sometimes you can apply for something and you get an additional stipend. It can be a scholarship, it can be a research stipend, it can be some different things, but usually they're not like a big amount. That's another form of stipend. You won't make a big difference in your life in the long haul, but at that very moment receive a couple extra $1,000, and when you got nothing, that means something. So I got about $4,000 in stipends, I believe, when I was in dental school through research, and that was it for me. But some other people get other amounts that were smaller as well. So this is what is a stipend. It's an amount that the school is going to pay for you either throughout your program, or it can be related to a research or a scholarship or something like that. And that's like a stipend that's going to help you to pay your bills. Don't count on stipend because most of the people won't get it. But if you're one of the lucky ones who worked really, really hard, get accepted to one of those schools that provide a stipend, good for you, great job, and keep up the good work. I'll see you in the next video. If you have questions, write down here, like the video, share with your friends, and I'm going to bring in some more interesting things to you. See you guys next time.